male humpback whales repeat each other's songs and add to them so they become ever more complex and beautiful.
My name is Patrick Keyright. I'm a composer and professional violinist. I know you're all very busy, so I've attempted to make this presentation as short as possible. However, there's a lot of fascinating stuff to talk about, so I hope you won't feel this is a waste of time. I'll get straight on with it. So, whale song. When you start to look into it a little, it's actually remarkably fascinating and curious, particularly the humpback whale. When this guy, it's the men that sing for up to 40 minutes uninterrupted without repetition. And in addition, they're like end of phrase features which repeat and are very analogous to what we'd use as rhymes. So they do all of this without any vocal cords as well. They just kind of vibrate, so we believe air around different sort of chambers and tubes inside them. They managed to do this, but no air escapes, so that's also quite interesting. So in the 80s and 90s, some musicians used whale song as a sort of atmospheric backdrop for their highly echoed flute or piano doodlings, and they sold this music as sort of like new age. But I wanted to take a rather more respectful approach towards the whale song. I wanted to treat the song as a composer might treat melodies from an opera singer or a musician, and actually write orchestral accompaniments for them. I made certain rules. I decided I would allow myself to repeat certain phrases that I liked, but I wouldn't mess with them. I certainly wouldn't use any auto-tune, and I would mess with the rhythms and everything as little as possible. And the amazing thing is, once I actually downloaded some of the whale songs and started trying to do this, it was much, much easier than I thought. And the next part of this presentation will be all about that. So here we can see the completely unadulterated waveform of the whale. Here we go, just as I downloaded it from my friend's recording. And of course, immediately you can see the cyclical nature, and particularly this period here. If we zoom in on this, from bar 37 to 87 or 77, so about 40 bars, I just adjusted the time speed till 104.2, and they just felt perfectly on the beat. And you can see here, I'll zoom in even further, and here we're talking about like milliseconds of precision, all there, just so we can see how it corresponds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I think you get the idea, and I'm going to fade in now the piece of music inspired by this part of the whale song. I was actually looking for a name, thinking about a name for this. Song of the Sea seemed a bit sort of overused and cliched. Oratorio in Deep Blue, maybe a bit pretentious. Then I thought, well, what about Rhapsody in Deep Blue? You know, just to kind of play on the Gershwin piece. And then, literally, after I'd done that, I came across this little motive deep down. It's about 14 minutes into the whale song. And as you can see here, I did repeat it. The whale played it once, but I didn't mess at all with it. This is really it. It's in tune. It's in perfect pitch. 440A, don't know why or how, but I just repeated this phrase. And then if you listen to, if you just put a little bit of backing underneath it, I just put this on here. There we go, some pizzicato. So immediately you have something just a little bit Gershwin-y. Add a clarinet in unison to that. So thank you, Mr. Whale, for this one, yeah. And obviously what I'm now doing is I'm working on that little melody and developing it into something jazz, which I'll probably use middle movement, or the third movement, I mean. Usually it's traditionally something a little bit of a scherzo, something lighter and a bit more fun. So, thank you very much for your time. I hope this gives you a little insight into what I'm actually doing. I'm obviously very excited about this project and would be very, very happy to work along with you, a professional orchestra, and actually put into practice, actualize this idea live, probably for the first time ever.